All right, we're here with Azusa Pacific. Head coach Peter Vaughn, student athletes Ken West, Allan, McBride, and Nate Kleppe. After tonight's 74-67 loss to Cal State San Bernardino in the NCAA Division II West Region Championship game, Coach, if you start us off with general comments on tonight's game.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to tip our hats to them. They played extremely hard, extremely physical. They did a good job with lots of different things. I mean, we talk about it frequently with our group of playing to your strengths and leaning on the strengths of others, and that's what I felt like they did really well tonight. But you know, I'm so proud of these guys. This shows just how far we've come from the beginning of the year. We got down 16, I believe, in the first half, and that would have been a point where early in the year, you know, we may have folded a bit, and they just battled. They continued to execute the game plan while battling, and that's honestly what I'm the most proud of. Again, we've had a heck of a run here. This is going to be a team. I told these guys this is going to be a team that people talk about for a long time, and they just showed that their character showed tonight. We didn't shoot the ball as well as we normally do. We didn't do some of those things, but like their character showed tonight that has been there the whole year. When things got tough late in the first half, they just stuck at it. This year has been far from easy, but they have stuck together and they have just kept at it. And so, well, we didn't want the season to end. One team gets to end the season how they won. But this was a great representation for these guys' character and for the character of the team, and I'm a proud coach right now.
Have you had any teams in your career that have gone as far as these guys have from where you started at? I think you were 1-9 at one point. Here you are in the regional championship game.
No, that can be a quick answer. No.
Again, I think we talked about this a little bit last night about the team, but how proud are you of how you guys were able to overcome that slow start and make it to the regional championship game?
Yeah, I mean, the response has been unbelievable. I mean, going into Christmas break at 2-9 was definitely something I didn't have in the plan at the beginning of the year. But I think, you know, especially the senior group just came to practice every day and just worked every single day. We were in the treatment room every day. We were doing scouting every day. We were getting shots up at night, and I think we just, you know, that effect just rolled over, and we just kept working and kept working. And that's how we got here. I mean, we could have, you know, folded when we were 10 games below 500. Could have folded when we were, you know, in 8th place in the conference. But we just kept working, and I mean, that's really how we got here. I mean, especially this senior group, we just didn't sit down. We just kept fighting. So,
Allan, what was said among the seniors when you guys were 2-9?
We need to pick it up is what I remember. But I think something that was very important that was also said, and I think it was consistent throughout the entire year, is that we need to stick together. And to be honest, that's exactly what we did. There was never a point I ever felt like I was separate, distant, we were at odds with each other. Every single time I felt like we were together, no matter what the situation was, no matter how bad it was, and that was something that was repeated every single time. Didn't matter how many losses we had, didn't matter how many wins we had. That's what we were told, and that's what we did. And I'm honestly impressed.
And Nate, for you guys, like Coach said, we're down 16 and we're able to come back and make a very good game of it in the second half. What kind of got things turned around tonight for you guys?
I think kind of the theme of this whole thing is just sticking together. We never folded. We didn't get on each other. We didn't start pointing fingers. It was a combined team effort, and everyone kind of stuck together. And that's just kind of the culture of this team and this program. It's just staying together and just being a family, and when you're family, you get through hard times together, and you come back, and that's really what this culture is. So,
Coach, what do you think you'll remember most about this group of seniors?
These guys are the whole group of seniors will hold a special place, but these guys especially, just from the standpoint of, I was a first-time head coach in 2019 when these guys were freshmen. We had a really good team that year, and these guys were joking. I didn't even know this. These guys were joking about how far they've come. You know, they used to be, apparently one of our coaches used to have drills where Selim, our big guy at the time, would just dunk on these guys. And so, you know, they have accomplished a ton. They have been loyal. Their character is so high. I mean, these guys, very few people can say this, but these guys have been to 4 NCAA tournaments in their college career. Very, very, very few people can say that. And one of the things we just talked about in the locker room, you know, that is ultimately these guys' goal. You know, this stuff is awesome. We work hard at it. We commit to it. It's wonderful. But one of the things that I'm so proud with these guys is we're working towards an eternal goal. We want to be standing in heaven with God saying to us, "Well done, my good and faithful servants." You know, the parable of the talents, and these guys have done that. These guys all have very unique talents that they have invested and reaped the rewards of that. And that's what the goal is. That's really what the goal is. And these guys are going to go on in the next step of life when, well, I haven't liked thinking about it all year, what it's going to be like to not have them. The world gets to have them. They're going to be great husbands. They're going to be great fathers. They're going to be great employees. They're going to take from this year and apply it to that. And that's what I'm so proud of. That's what I'm so proud of with these guys, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of them. And I'm going to miss them.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us at Azusa Pacific, and congratulations on a tremendous season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.